You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by demetrius-reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, text your family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say, well, first of all, let me give a disclaimer. If you're petty, you probably don't want to hear this, but it's about the high road. You are just as capable of lifting up someone else that someone else is bringing you down. You are just as capable of making a situation better as that situation is making you worse. When you come across someone who is not as positive or upbeat as you are, there's a much better alternative than letting yourself sink to their level. That alternative is to raise the other person up to your level. And the two of you will have to find some common ground in order to interact. So make that common ground a positive, productive, and even an empowered one. Think of all the people who tend to drag you down. Now consider that if anyone has the power to drag you down, then you must also have the power to lift them up. Think of all the circumstances that bring you down, and know that if any situation has the power to bring you down, then you must also have the ability to make it better. So decide to choose the high road and commit yourself to stand on that high road. Anytime something or someone must change, do your part to make it a change for the better. Guys, you have no idea how many times I type out a status and erase it because it's petty. Yeah. I wrestle with that every day. My petty hand just wants to be petty and just want to, go to Twitter tapping. But I reserve myself. And hopefully you can too. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's another electrifying episode of Vigilantes Radio. Today we have the honor of hosting a phenomenal artist who has carved his own lane in the hip-hop world with sheer talent and unapologetic flair. Representing Wakefield, Virginia, he has risen to prominence with his viral freestyle to Every Day We Lit to Get Loose, and he hasn't slowed down since. Known for his bold lyrics, captivating performances, and making bald-head chicks shake something. Please join me in welcoming the incomparable Pariz. Yo, 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 what is up? Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. What's up with you?
Nothing, Mr. Petty. What's going on?
Secretly. Secretly. I always end up erasing those things, man.
See, man, look, when you feeling some shit, you just gotta, leave it out there. Look, shit, that's how I do it.
Yeah, see, I tried that once and it backfired. I thought people would really feel my pettiness and would rally me. Oh, man, you're so positive. Why are you, so it's like, dang, I guess I'm that guy in the community, or I'm this, certain positive person I have to be 24/7. And I found out real quick that just being petty doesn't work for me.
See? Well, shit, I'm always petty, so.
Well, next time I want to be petty, man, I'll reach out to you and let you do it for me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll teach you the one-on-one, how to be petty.
Hey, man, I may need that course. I may need it. Well, man, welcome to the show. I'm excited to have you here. For those who may not know of you yet, can you start by introducing yourself and sharing a bit about your journey into this thing that we call the music industry?
Well, what's up, guys? My name is Pariz. I'm a twerk artist, hip-hop artist. I make music for the bald-headed hoes. I like to, get people out their feet, for them to dance and vibe and just feel free. Yeah, so that's me.
Dope. Well, man, I'm going to get like Oprah on you. Growing up in Wakefield, what was your childhood like?
Oh, my God. Wakefield is a very small town located in Virginia. We legitimately have one stoplight, one grocery store. We have to go maybe 45 minutes to go to a Walmart and stuff like that. But it was cool. Everybody knows each other. You know what I mean? It's like a big family in Wakefield. Everybody's going to know everyone. So living there and growing up there is just amazing to me. I had a blast growing up there.
Nice. Did it shape you as an artist?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, you can say that. Growing up, I listened to a lot of my godbrother. He used to rap in my great-grandmother's kitchen, in her back room. He had his own little studio, and I used to just sit in there and just hear him rap. And then my uncle would be there, be like, no, change that, do this, do that. So, you know what I mean? Music has always been a part of my life. I started rapping when my manager, Belly, he was like, why don't you just go ahead and start rapping? I was like, all right, cool. Let me check this out. Because music has always been a part of me. But he pushed me to do that. So I've been doing it ever since.
What were you doing before rapping? Because it seemed like it was a moment that allowed you to, do something.
Yeah. So I went to school for fashion design in New York. So it was all about fashion and the modeling and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? And I was already in that world of working with certain celebrities and doing things with them. And that's when it took over of the whole music thing. So that's how that came about. For real.
Oh, so that's where the flair come from. You're actually a professional at this, how can I say, presenting the look.
Yeah, the look 100% show.
Yeah. So I read on your website where you mentioned that no one can tell your story but you, and it's right. Funny. It's funny. Well, I won't say it's funny, but it seems like there's always someone trying to tell your story.
That part, and I don't play that. So I don't play that at all. Like when it comes down to my story, I'm gonna tell my story the way I'm gonna tell my story and how I know what happened in my story. There's no one on this earth can tell my story better than me. You get what I'm saying? So like when people always try to put their little 2 cents and stuff and this and the third, you wasn't there to experience it. You didn't experience it yourself, and you're definitely not me. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to tell my story the way I want to tell my story. I don't need you to tell it for me.
Yeah. And it seems like this is very important to you. Why is that?
Because of my past and what I've been through, in certain situations growing up. So by, me allowing to tell my own story, I feel comfortable enough to tell my own story instead of somebody else trying to tell my story. So that's very important to me.
For sure, man. You're very bold and unapologetic with what you say. Where did you develop this boldness from?
I think it came from my mama, no shade. My mom is very bold, outspoken, but she's the sweetest lady in the world. You know what I mean? She don't play no crap from people. So I definitely get that from my mom.
Absolutely. And you kind of take a hands-on approach to all of your visual productions and set designs, which is so dope, by the way. How important is the visual aspect of your music?
It's important as the music. Like the visual, that's how you gravitate people in certain ways. A lot of people like to look. You know what I mean? They like to look at things. Like, for example, if you're learning something, a lot of people like to learn by looking and hands-on. Like, my manager is the one that he's like the creative director for all my music videos. He does all like the sets and everything. We built them from scratch. Wow. Me, him, my friends, we build them from scratch. If we come up with the idea of how we want to go about the situation, we build that from scratch. Come up with the treatment, all that from scratch.
What's the process like? I'm always curious about that.
It's long.
Really?
It's the painting. Yeah, it's the painting. It's the setting up. It's the breaking down. You know what I mean? It's all of that. From the girls, getting the right girls, you know, that I would choose for my music video. You know, just everything from the lighting, the type of cameras, the wardrobe. It goes down to all of that.
Yeah. You do storyboards and all of that?
Yes, all of that.
That's incredible. So you share this responsibility with your manager, it seems like, and I guess there's a balance of creative control with collaboration. That can be tricky. How do you maintain your vision while working with others?
Well, I respect my team's opinion when it comes down to certain things. But if I'm set in stone on what I want that. You know what I mean? But I do listen to my team's opinion, and whatever they feel as though might be right. But if I'm like, yo, no, F that. Like, I want it this way. You know what I mean? I'm that man, so, yeah.
Gotcha. Let's talk about Get Loose. It has a vibrant Afro-pop, Nigerian hip-hop vibe. Are you Nigerian?
No.
Really?
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, yeah, I heard a little bit of Nigerian influence in there, and Google tells me it has a little Nigerian influence in there. What do you call it?
It's bounce to me. I got my inspiration from Get Loose, from the New Orleans bounce music, the bounce flavor of New Orleans.
You spend a lot of time in New Orleans?
I have a lot of, like, one of my close friends is from New Orleans, and yes, I do go to New Orleans a lot.
Mardi Gras?
Huh?
Mardi Gras?
No, I never. You know what? I've never been to Mardi Gras. I always go when it's not Mardi Gras. That's the crazy part. I always wanted to go to a Mardi Gras, but I'm always like, something happening, I'm doing something else. You know what I mean? So I never make it to Mardi Gras, but I'm gonna make it one of these years.
Yeah, man, you have to experience it at least once.
Yeah, I mean, the stories out of her and how lit I am, I know I will have a ball out there.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So tell us about this song, man, about the inspiration behind this single, how you came up with the concept.
Okay, so I was at home one day, and I was like, I just kept on saying, like, yo, I'm about to remake this song, this track. So the original, the original sound in the background is a sample. It's a sample from one of my dearest friends. He's also a DJ in Virginia, Jack of Spades, and that was his original song. But I just put my twist on it and just remade it. And I hit a couple producers up, and I hit a producer up named Slash. Slash is a very known producer out there in New Orleans, and he remade the beat, We sat down, listened to it. I told him to do this, do that, do that. Got it right, and I was like, yeah, this is it. This is the banger right here. This is going to be the summer anthem.
Nice. And it is definitely summer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're about to get into the single, Get Loose, and then we'll be back with more Pariz to put him in our traditional hot seat. Maybe he'll perform for us, rapping, singing, poetry, telling a joke, telling a story, giving advice, playing an instrument, or doing nothing at all. That is cool as well. But for right now, we have Get Loose. Stay tuned.
All right, Slay. I'ma bend this dunk to the left side. I'ma bend this dunk to the right. Get ready to throw that money. I'ma bend it over just how you like.
Spin fast, head turner. Don't wanna hear you talk. You should go and bend feather. Dime shaking and you shouldn't stop. Make it pop. Haters wanna look alive. You can bend down, put you in the bends down. Wanna take it off, show your breast now. You came with a bra, where your top at? Your man think he's paid, he is not that. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get. See I'm lit, don't hate, you can learn from. Get your bread right, spend that, earn some. You never buying drinks, I'm buying mad bottles. Then she come around my way, make that bubble. Go rips on my and she thick too. You ain't ballin', why the fuck would she pick you? Bend over, throw your cash around. Body so thick, make you want some more. Body so thick, make you come for sure. He look good and that is round. Bend over, throw your cash around. Come and bend that 10 racks in the air. Show your breasts too, never seen a bigger pair. See your bitch, one word, I approach her. She came closer, swerve and I stole her. If she won't go back, cause she's so wet. Made the most of her throat, let her go back. If she never gotta worry if I make trick. Cause I stay with the bread, but you nameless. And I want a new hoe, I make the name switch. But you thirsty, you always want the same body. Why you looking like a lame, I bring your ex over. Not the flex, get a break, got to bend over. She's so wet, and I make you scream. Shake that, come and make her sing. Body look good, and that round. Bend over, throw your cash around. I've been in the every day now. If you can't go for hours, better lay down. Find your babe, let her suck it to her face pounds. I got shot for her face, she can chase down. You gotta keep twerking and positioning. And she loving the attention that her kitty get. She need a man that can make her see how lit it is. But you little to the, yeah, you limited. She ride on it, seen her on the pole and she slide on it. She give me that look like she ride on it. Got my eyes on her, what you wanna do? I see you shaking over there, bring them bubble through. Girl, she so wet, it'll make you scream. Shake that, shake that, make her sing. You look good and that is round. Bend over, throw your cash around. Body so thick, make you want some more. Body so thick, make you come for sure. Look good and that is round. Bend over, throw your cash around.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Get Loose. Wow, such a high energy track, perfect for parties, gatherings, graduations, weddings, bar mitzvahs, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, tell them Deanie recommend. Let's go ahead and bring Pariz back. Yo, welcome back. You're back live with us and in our hot seat. Are you going to perform for us?
Yeah, look, I'm a little under the weather right now, but I'm going to tell a story real quick.
All right.
For all the listeners that's listening. Listen, I came from a small town. You know what I mean? I've always dreamed to be a superstar and successful. And if it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And the story is that I want you to continue to push for your dreams, no matter how many no's you get, how many doors slam in your face. I want you to be able to just get up, brush it off, and keep pushing forward. Because tomorrow's a different day. You know what I mean? And you can blow up tomorrow. You can blow up the day after tomorrow. You know what I mean? But just keep on pushing for your dreams and have faith in God. That's all.
Absolutely, man. How many no's did you receive in your beginning?
I received a lot of no's because I used to be out every day at every club, rubbing elbows with DJs, trying to convince them to play my music. You know what I mean? And it's been a lot of people that said no, but guess what? They're back now. Like, yo, give me the record. Your record is hot. Like, I'm going to spin it tonight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? And for all of those no's I got that one yes. And that one yes basically gave the okay for other DJs to play my music. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Man, that's a good one, man. When things like that happen, do you stay humble, or do you hit them with yesterday's price is not today's price?
Yesterday's price. No, you know what? I'm such a humble person, bro. I'm really like the sweetest until you tick me off. You know what I mean? But like, no matter how many wrongs have came my way, I would never give that same energy to that person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess it's because of how I was raised. Like, you always have to learn to forgive and move on, but never forget. But never stoop to a level of a person, you know what I mean, that try to put you down. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
that's a good one.
I'm just very genuine with everything I do, like even with helping other artists, when they ask for advice and all of that stuff, I'm always there. I'm always a listening ear. I try to get the best advice I can, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's that.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to your mother, man. Shout out to your mother.
Yeah.
All right. Where can our listeners where can our listeners connect with you online and hear more music?
They can listen. Look, they can hit me up on Instagram at Pariz M0702 PARIZ M0702. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram. It's on Twitter. That's on TikTok. It's all that. All my music is on all platforms: Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal, all of that good news. YouTube, all of that. So y'all can definitely. I'm not hard to find. So definitely hit me up on Instagram on my social medias.
All right, listeners, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes, so all you got to do is just click the link so you can continue to play thumb war or cook hamburgers or get loose, whatever you're doing, I don't know. But the links will be there. Special shout out to Pariz. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us and insights and music. It seems like your passion for music and authenticity is just continue to grow and grow and grow, man. And we're rooting for you. So shout out.
I appreciate
to you,
it.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, bro.
Oh yeah, anytime. Have a great night.
You too.
Peace.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. onlyonetheory.com. Check that out too. Peace.
thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stuffed up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a 7th Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Denny, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.